You are Bear Kills, a celebrity survivalist and serial killer. Today, your camera crew follows close behind as you negotiate dense jungle terrain. Your goal is the lost village of Lastgirlia. Once there, you will attempt to murder its entire population.
Amazing.
Option 1. The game has been updated for more content, including new locations and enemies. The following changes have also been made. New enemies appear in the jungle.
New enemies appear in the jungle. Okay.
Option 2. The game is set in a
Lastgirlia
post-apocalyptic world where the
is very good.
apocalypse has already happened. It's called Lastgirlia because it was the only girl left alive when the storm hit.
Oh.
Option 3. The camera crew has been granted access to follow you for the duration of your journey. Any questions? Vote for your favorite AI response.
I'm David Pumpkins. Yeah, I know. I was just hiding myself so you could see the text. But now you've seen it. If it was a game, it would be lastgirl.io. Lastgirlio. Bow, bow, bow now. Oh wow, everybody. Okay. Is this really scary if there's a camera crew following us? I feel like Bear Grylls. There was like a clip of Bear Grylls where he was like, "Oh God, the only way across is to jump this gorge," and then there's like a video of a bunch of tourists just going like, and the camera pans over.
The camera crew has been granted access to follow you for the duration of your journey. Any questions?
It's just like if you walk 10 feet to the left, it connects. That clip is so good. It's so funny. It's just like, come on, Bear. You don't think anyone's gonna go there with their cameras? This is like a found footage movie. Yeah, maybe it's a oh, extra scary. Okay, well there you go. Murder on camera, yeah. You turn to camera and give some facts about Lastgirlia.
You turn to camera and give some facts about Lastgirlia. Option 1. Lastgirlia lies in the middle of a vast forested area. It is an isolated community of nomadic people who live in small villages scattered throughout the forest. Option 2. The lost village of Lastgirlia is located in the far reaches of the Amazon jungle.
I imagine it was a...
Option 3. It is an isolated village on the coast of South America. Its inhabitants have lived in the area for generations. They speak a primitive language that can only be understood by each other.
Oh my God.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Do you see this island? Yeah, Lastgirlia. I can't understand these native women. Oh my God, where do you come from? You smell like piss. I need a translator. I have to find a way to communicate. Oh my God, is that like a camera crew? Oh, they made makeup on. Are you getting this?
It is an isolated village on the coast of South America. Its inhabitants have lived in the area for generations. They speak a primitive language that can only be understood by each other.
Okay. You ask around and eventually find someone who you can understand, who speaks English.
Kiss me.
You ask around, you look around, and eventually find someone you can who speaks and understands English. Her name is Barbara. Barbara. And they're coming to get you, Barbara. Her name is Barbara. And she tells you this village is made solely of slasher victims. That all happen to be women. You lean in for a kiss. She sounds like a barbarian. No. Has anyone seen Barbarian yet? I really want to watch that. And also, Zach from The Whitest Kids directed it. I'm very... And it's a Detroit. I guess it's like a Airbnb in Detroit or something.
You look around, and eventually find someone who
God.
speaks and understands English. Her name is Barbara, and she tells you this village is made solely of slasher victims that all happen to be women. You lean in for a kiss.
There's a lot of good stuff out, or a lot of
Option
interesting
1.
stuff out.
She pulls away and says, "Wait. No, I'm not going there." "Why not?" You ask. "Because I don't want to die," she replies. Option 2. She hesitates but then kisses you back. "I'm not sure what I expected," you say with a smile, "but it's definitely not this." Option 3. She pulls away and asks if you are a slasher. "Yes," you say. "Do you kill them?" "Yes." Vote for your favorite AI response.
Oh, bear kills. Wow. Way to spook the entire island. I'm here to kill you, actually. Yeah, you all survived other slashes, but now I'm here to kill all the final girls. I'm here to clean up the work that all those other guys couldn't. And you really shouldn't have gathered all in one place. You're making my job incredibly easy. Wow, split choices between love and... Yeah, we kind of don't want to show our hand. Number 3 is probably what's going to happen, but number 2 is definitely like, we're tricking people. Are you named after Jason Voorhees? No.
She hesitates but then kisses you back. "I'm not sure what I expected," you say with a smile, "but it's definitely not this."
He's named after Jason Statham. I would like to think so. Even though Jason Statham was probably only like a toddler when I was born. Or he'd be 10, like 10, maybe teen. I don't know how old Jason Statham is, but I imagine he's like 40, mid-40s. He was a very manly toddler, yeah. You find out where all the final girls are hiding. And then, when night falls, you begin to hunt. Barbara catches you leaving your room, and Barbara catches you leaving your room, sees your knife and hockey mask, and asks you what is going on. You reveal your troubled past to Barbara. All right, Barbara, it's about time you know, because you're going to be my
You find out
first.
where all the final girls are hiding, and then when night falls you begin to hunt. Barbara catches you leaving your room, sees your knife and hockey mask, and asks you what is going on. You reveal your troubled
Pretty cool,
past
huh?
to Barbara. Option 1. She sits down next to you and says she understands why you are here. But she also wants to know if you'll kill her too. No way, you say with a laugh.
You'll be the final
Option 2.
girl.
You tell her about how you got into killing and how you almost killed yourself.
Oh, Jesus.
She tells you that she also feels like she has something to live for now.
Okay.
Option 3. She takes pity on you and makes a deal with you. If you kill everyone in Lastgirlia, she will help you escape. However, if you fail, you will be executed herself.
Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Weird. Barbara's like, it's so boring in Lastgirlia. We all just talk about our trauma. I want to go back. Can we please fix troubled past so it always actually states it? What do you mean? Oh, so you mean like so it actually
She
generates
sits down next to
what
you
the
and says
troubled
she
past
understands
is?
why you are here. But she
yeah.
also wants to know if
I'll
you'll
write
kill
that
her
down as a
too.
to-do, sure.
No way, you say with a laugh.
To do. Adjust. There's ways we can word it though, Seven Sage. To do. Adjust. Reveal your troubled past. To actually generate what the troubled past was. There, you reveal your okay, yeah, something like I'm gonna copy that. That is, I can try that out, sure, but yeah, no guarantees that that'll work. But worth a try. There should be a Corey's Closed redemption. Interesting, yeah. She looks down and sees or Barbara looks down and sees you have just stabbed her. She looks you say, I lied. And leave the cabin to find the rest of the girls.
Barbara looks down and sees you have just stabbed her. You say, I lied, and leave the cabin to find the rest of the girls. Option 1. The day goes by quickly and soon enough you hear the sound of splashing water. You have found the final girl. As you approach her, you see she is naked.
Lastgirlia only
Option
had 2
2.
final girls.
You find them all in the main house, except for one girl named Amy.
Oh.
She had gone out hunting earlier that day and never came back.
Interesting. Okay.
Option 3. When you get back, Barbara is sitting up and looking at you. You tell her everything is
Oh, she
all
didn't
right
die.
now and you promise to never hurt her again. Barbara smiles and says, thank you, Bear.
No problem. Did
Vote
I tell you
for
my
your
last
favorite
name?
AI
It's
response.
Bear Kills. Hey, yeah, finish the job. I honestly thought you'd bleed out, but apparently you're organs are able to dodge my knife. Yeah, number one might make this end pretty soon. If the last girl's just swimming in the water. I mean, we could have an epic water battle, but who knows what's going to happen. That's such a horror movie scene, though. Yeah. I forget what anthology it's in, but...
The day goes by quickly, and soon enough you hear the sound of splashing water. You have found the final girl. As you approach her, you see she is naked.
I forget what anthology it's in, but I also think it's in two things. But there's I think it's a Stephen King story that they adapted, where it's like there's like a raft out in the middle of a lake, and like all these teenagers swim out to it, but then there's like this black goo that's in the water that like waits for them to get out there and traps them. So now they can't like make it back to land. They have to like live on this little raft while this black goo is like waiting. Like the black goo like eats one of the friends that tries to get back to shore, and then they're just like stuck there. It's like too fast. It swims faster than they can. So, man, it's if I find it, I'll link it in the Discord. This made me think of that. That's what I'm saying. It's a immediately scary prompt, or immediately scary premise. It's just like, oh fuck, I was just having fun and now I'm fucking trapped and I'm gonna die. Yeah. Which that's scary too. The goo on their skin is like, ugh. They're like, oh, it burns. And it's like a very simple like monster too. It's not like not the craziest special effects, but it's effective. It's fucking creepy. You wait for her to leave the water. And then you strike.
You wait for her to leave the water and then you strike. Option 1. You stab her repeatedly through the chest and stomach. She screams then collapses onto the ground. You run up to her and continue stabbing her until she is dead.
Well, that's not fun. That's just...
Option 2.
I feel like
you stab her in the side and watch it bleed out. You continue on until you find all the girls. You take them by surprise and they all scream.
Okay, number 2 is
Option
going
3.
like hyper mode.
You stab her in the chest and then in the neck. She screams and drops into the water, dying instantly. You move closer to the edge of the water and then pull yourself up.
A lot of these are psychopathic.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
This is the level of detail I didn't really need. Black goo is like the least scariest thing I've seen. I implore you to watch it, Misha. Well, if I find it, I'll link it. I think it's free on Tubi or something, whatever it was. But then I watched it, and then I've watched it again. It's in 2 different anthologies. Like, I feel like someone copied it. This story is not wholesome. No, not at all. I mean, we're Bear Kills. You're going to play a story about a serial killer. It's going to be dark. Lady in the water. Is she going to turn into a zombie and get her revenge? Then she's the last living dead girl.
You stab her in the chest and then in the neck. She screams and drops into the water, dying instantly. You move closer to the edge of the water and then pull yourself up.
You expect... Thank you, sure. You expect to see... You are shocked. It's not a jump scare, Misha, but... I find it more scary when they tease something, but it doesn't happen. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what this is. Like, the fear is like being in a scary situation and not able to escape. Not going, bah! Boo! Wah! You are shocked when you see the body has disappeared. She must... He didn't die. And now must be somewhere under the water. You feel a tug on your legs and are dragged under the water, under the lake.
You are shocked when you see the body has
dragged.
disappeared. She didn't die and now must be somewhere under the water. You feel a tug on your legs and drag under the lake. Option 1. You surface and see Barbara is still alive. You pull her out of the water and hold her against your chest as you stare at her face. She looks at you with fear.
Yep.
Option 2. Suddenly, you are pulled underwater and you struggle to get out. You are dragged along until you reach the surface. You find yourself face to face with a large crocodile.
Whoa!
Option 3. You finally reach the bottom and look around. You see nothing. No one. You search the shoreline but find nothing. You get up and crawl away from the lake.
That's interesting.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
If this is just a crocodile, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god, somebody vote quickly. Alright, just a crocodile it is. Oh, there. Oh, Nisha with the buzzer beater. Oh, well, now it's even back up again, so okay. It's either a crocodile or it's gonna be reverse spooky that she got away. And then like years later we're gonna be sitting in our cabin in the woods and then Barbara's gonna get up. Or this naked lady.
You finally reach the bottom and look around. You see nothing. No one. You search the shoreline but find nothing. You get up and crawl away from the lake.
All the girls in the village are gone too. You attempt to leave. You attempt to leave the jungle and return home. But the one rope bridge into the village has been cut. You are trapped. You and the camera crew are trapped in Lastgirlia. You return to the cabin and try to sleep, but you hear the cackling of women outside. You leap out of your bed and head outside to see. Yeah, thank you, Seven States. This is some good dramatic.
All the girls in the village are gone, too. You attempt to leave the jungle and return home, but the one-rope bridge into the village has been cut. You and the camera crew are trapped in Lastgirlia. You return to the cabin and try to sleep, but you hear the cackling of women outside. You leap out of your bed and head outside to see. Option 1. What they're doing. You find them sitting around a fire and talking. They are all naked and they seem to be having a good time.
Nice.
Option 2. What's happening? You find the entire village is gathered around the fire, laughing at you. You run back inside and lock the door as they begin to sing a song.
Oh, creepy. This is like that
Option
one village
3.
in
Who it
Elden
is.
Ring.
You see a group of young women standing around and laughing. You run towards them and they chase you. You find yourself pinned against a tree and the young women surround you.
Around our age. Around our age.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
All last girls are immortal to the next movie. Activate your emergency self-destruct nuke like the Predator. Yeah, there we go. We's gonna die. Maybe.
Who it is. You see a group of young women standing around and laughing. You run towards them and they chase you. You find yourself pinned against a tree and the young women surround you.
Barbara. Oh shit. Barbara approaches. But how? You killed her. Barbara tells you that last girls. That final girls, that the girls of Lastgirlia are immortal. You notice all the girls have fancy knives and forks. They are planning to eat you.
Barbara approaches. But how? You killed her. Barbara tells you that the girls of Lastgirlia are immortal. You notice all the girls have fancy knives and forks. They are planning to eat you.
Fancy
Option
designer
1.
knives.
You
Yeah,
look
exactly.
around and see no one else around.
Cutco.
You see a large stone and use it to smash the girls' heads together.
Jesus
You hear
Christ.
them scream as their brains are splattered across the ground. Option 2.
Violent.
You tell them to stop, that you can't be eaten. But they insist. You are forced to fight back. You manage to grab a knife and begin stabbing at the girls.
They're immortal, though.
Option 3. You tell the girls that you have no idea what they are talking about. The girls scream at you and then attack you. You grab their knives away from them and stab them in the stomachs.
I love how graphic this insists on
Vote for your favorite AI response.
being, yeah. I mean, it is a slasher. We are a serial killer, and these are our final girls, so this is just very fitting to the slasher genre. Wow, one is very just graphic. Like, I understand you want to survive, but I mean, can't you do it in a less violent way? Oh no, why did we leave the large stone right in front of the cabin? Silly us.
You look
How do you know
around
this
and see
isn't the
no one
last
else
film?
around.
You know,
You
point
see a
taken.
large stone and use it to smash the girls' heads together. You hear them scream as their brains are splattered across the ground.
You use the large stone to grind up their bodies and make a large batch of chili for you and the camera crew. They might, the girls might be immortal, but they are going to have a hell of a time coming back to life from this. Or so you think. The girls... Yeah, I like that, sure. The girls revive. The girls begin to revive in your stomachs. In your stomach. And they're hunks of flesh. Beat up your insides. Your guts are going nuts.
You use the large stone to grind up their bodies and make a large batch of chili you and the camera crew. The girls might be immortal, but they are going to have a hell of a time coming back to life from this, or so you think. The girls begin to revive in your stomach and their hunks of flesh beat up your insides. Your guts are going nuts.
My guts is
Option
going
1.
nuts from
You
this
throw
chili.
up and then you begin to pass out. The girls drag you back inside and lay you down on the
Creepy.
bed. You wake up and see the girls have removed your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Option 2. You throw up and then they regain consciousness.
Oh no.
They begin to fight over you, ripping off your clothes and fucking you senseless.
Whoa!
Option
Whoa.
3. You never tried anything like this before. But you don't care because you are stuffed full of all the girls you can eat. You start to laugh uncontrollably and the girls join in. Vote for your favorite AI response.
All the final girls you can eat. 2 is great, but 3 is hilarious, yeah. All you can eat girl fest. Wow, split votes here. Number 2 is Death by Snoo Snoo. 3 is a great oh shit reveal, yeah. Three implies that we understand what's happening and continue to eat.
You never tried anything like this before. But you don't care because you are stuffed full of all the girls you can eat. You start to laugh uncontrollably and the girls join in.
Okay, I think that's a good end for this. I feel like that's a good, anthology end to a story. Let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do Fat Jason Voorhees. Yeah. The moral of the story: don't fuck with final girls.
The moral of the story. Option 1. Don't mess with Lastgirlia. You are Bear Kills, a celebrity survivalist and serial killer. Today, your camera crew follows close behind as you negotiate dense jungle terrain.
I don't know why it restarts.
Option 2. Nothing is ever easy. The end. Thank you for reading. If you liked this story, please leave a comment and vote.
I mean, always leave a comment and
Option 3. Don't fuck with the girls of Lastgirlia. You wake up the next morning and find the girls have left. You go to the bathroom and brush your teeth.
Little chunks of girls.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
They punched all my enamel away. I love it when the AI asks me to leave a comment and vote. Yeah. Hey, please do my advertising for me. Like and subscribe button. Yeah. I should make a bot like that just says like and subscribe at the end of every.
Nothing is ever easy. The end. Thank you for reading. If you liked this story, please leave a comment and vote.
And with that, I think we'll end the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy spooky month. Remember, submit your spooky prompts. Please spook it up. And yeah, see you next time. Bye ho, wee way.